Hey everybody, it's Obtuse Lolcat back with more Let's Play Dark Souls. Last time we took out a fair amount of the new Londo, and this time we're going to continue on and see how far we can get. So yeah, let's go. Now I know last time I didn't take out all the ghosts, and one of them was kind of annoying me on the way back up this ladder here. So, where are you? Oh, my transient curse ran out. Get one of these. Okay, we're good. We are good. We are so good. I figured out my great soul arrows one-shot these guys easily. So that's good. Can I pick this up? Yes, I can. If it's too high, you can't pick it up, but drops like that are just at like waist level, you can pick those up. So it's not completely broken. The system is salvageable. Yes, I see you there, waiting to ambush me. Have a melee. There you go. Alrighty then, let's keep on going here and get us an item. Soul of a Proud Knight, and also a aerial ambush. Cool. But luckily he missed, and he doesn't seem to be coming after us that much. These ghosts can be really annoying in the tight spaces like this because, you know, they can go through walls. So that's annoying. When you're about to go down these steps here, there are... Well, depending on which way you go first, if you go this way first, some of the ghosts from that other ambush, the one that I died to in the last episode, they will join in the fight with that other guy who was right there that time. But I've already done that ambush, so I don't have to worry about it. Now, New Londo, I do not hate as much as Tomb of the Giants. In fact, it's alright, you know, you can see in this place. Over here we get the Curse Bite Ring. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I don't mind going through all of New Londo, smash, completionist style. I don't mind actually going through and picking up everything. He dropped something, didn't he? Transient curses. You never get enough of those. For future playthroughs, whatever. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna do my best to get all, or if not all, just most of the stuff that you can get from New Londo, even though that means dealing with copious amounts of ghosts, and probably going through quite a few transient curses. But whatever, whatever, I don't mind. New Londo's alright. I'm having fun recording instead of doing school stuff, so you know. Over here, remember that key to the seal that we got near the end of the last episode from that sealer fellow? This is where you use it, over here, this door. And by opening that door, we get access to this lever here, which breaks the seal. And that huge door right there, that is the seal. Man, that is a giant door. Yeah, the water effects in this game aren't the best. Regardless, though, it is a fantastic game. But with that, the area boss is now accessible. The water has lowered. We can move on down into the second half of New Londo. Now, if you want, you can jump off here. Should I do that? That kind of sounds like fun, actually. Let me first check if there's an item I missed up here. I think there is. Oh yeah, there's the comp bow, I think. If you head up here, you go to these little embattlements, or just battlements, you find a composite bow and some large arrows. The composite bow is an interesting bow. It's one of, I think, 3 short bows in the game, including the Dark Moon bow, the composite bow, and the short bow. Yeah, the short bow. That has the slower, not slower, the faster pulling back animation. So that is one of the 3 bows that can actually be viably used in player versus player. The long bows, they just take way too long to pull back. Besides the Dragon Slayer Great Bow, that thing is just in a category of its own. It's ridiculous, but yeah, I guess I'll demonstrate it. I really wish I'd attuned Fall Control. I mean, you guys have been telling me over and over again to attune it, and I just didn't. I'm sorry, but you do actually survive this jump, regardless of whether you're using Fall Control or not. So I think this might be one of the only appropriate times ever to say this phrase that I'm gonna say. YOLO. Yeah. I'm sorry, I had to. Over here is clearly is a door to the Valley of the Drakes. And I think there's something I actually would be quite interested in picking up over there. So, let's see. What should I hit you with that will kill you but isn't wasteful? How about White Dragon Breath? So I'm going to try to go through here. No, that didn't kill you at all, did it? Ah! Ah! Okay. Oh, it hit your friend, too. Oh, man. Why'd you get up? Yeah, I don't have much experience with killing the drakes. Normally, honestly, I just kind of ignore them. They're like normal dragons, except they breathe electricity, I guess? Ow. Don't want to touch that. My shield's made of wood. What are you doing? I'm over here. Have one of these. There you go. Let's see. You can have a homing crystal soul mass. I think that's the most... If all 5 of them hit... Oh yeah. Oh no, it didn't kill him. I thought it did. It did not. Careful. Careful. That killed him. Alright. There's a certain ring over here that I'll be quite interested in picking up, just because it will allow me to reach my... Oh, it's right here. It will allow me to reach my maximum potential damage. You might be able to guess what ring that is, but I'm going to wait until I actually pick it up. It's pretty useful in PvP, and it multiplies your damage by 1.5, but it only does that when your health is below 20%. So it's not seen as overpowered at all, because by the time it activates, you're pretty much going to die in one hit. Now for me, 20% of my health is, what is that? 120. So, yeah, it's not very practical for me to use that. But I think later on I'm going to try to give a demonstration of the absolute highest hit that I can achieve with 50 intelligence, mind you. I'm not going to upgrade my intelligence any farther than it already is. But that'll be interesting. I haven't done it before, and I'll be interested to see how it turns out. And that involves using Power Within, Red Tearstone Ring, Crystal Soul Spear, yeah, all that good stuff. So we'll come to that when we come to it. But that enemy that you saw right there, that is a Dark Wraith. Now, I know Dark Wraith is a Covenant, and you've probably been invaded by Dark Wraiths before if you've played this game, but they also happen to be an NPC in this game, or not an NPC. Well, yeah, I guess they are technically an NPC. They're an enemy in this game. Smash the pots, move on. They can be kind of annoying. They have the Dark Wraith gear that you get for joining the Covenant, which is... The weapon isn't that great, but the armor's pretty cool. Hello there. No, that's an ambush, by the way, but you can pick it up before he sees you. And they have a very bad habit of teaming up on you and like kicking you and comboing you ridiculously, so I'm just going to be really careful. Most of the time I'm just going to swing around for the backstabs on them. But an interesting note about those guys, they actually have a possibility of dropping a Titanite slab. Yeah, you heard me, Titanite slab. It is extremely rare, like... It's just incredibly rare. You can kill hundreds of those guys without ever getting one. But they do have the... It is a drop. So if you kill enough of them, you will get one. My friend's got one before. I've never actually gotten one from these guys. Not that I've actually tried either, though. I've never like tried to farm off of them or anything. But, you know, just an interesting side note. If you're interested in farming for slabs, that is one way you can do it. Did they just try to hit the exploding head? That's interesting. I didn't know they could do that. Yeah. These slime guys, they can be kind of annoying. Oh god, there's a head right there. Ow. Man. Yeah. See, I'm not quite so lucky I got Titanite chunk. But those slime guys, they are very annoying, but they do not respawn. So that's nice. I know there should be another Dark Wraith in one of these. There you are. I probably could just take these guys out with sorceries, but, you know, backstabbing is as effective as anything, so whatever. And if we head over here, this is not the way to go to progress, but this is the way to go for something very important, especially for me, as someone who tends to be kind of reliant on a shield for maxing out my potential with said shield. Not to say that you won't want to pick this up if you're not playing like I am. You definitely want to pick this up, no matter who you are. Yeah, it's one of those things, like the Master Key. I don't care who you are, pick it up. it's extremely useful. So let's head on over here, past some very precarious ledges, up out of the water area, up the staircase, over here, and a treasure chest. It's not a mimic because the chain isn't broken or whatever. Or forward, not broken. And over here we get the very large Ember. That is extremely useful. It'll allow me to upgrade my Eagle Shield to plus 15, which gives it, what is it? I don't know, it's 80-something stability. That is ridiculously high stability. In fact, it gets pretty close to the highest stability in the game. It doesn't quite match it. The highest stability in the game is achieved with a plus 5 Great Shield of Artorias, and I think it's 84, maybe. But if you get the Eagle Shield up to plus 15, I think it gets up to 82. So that is really nice. That is a ton of stability. You'll be able to tank tons and tons of attacks. Unfortunately, the resistances on this thing aren't that great. Fire and lightning resistances are just kind of meh. Mostly fire because it's it's a wood shield. But stability is it's very, very important. So it's fine. It's a great shield for a sorcerer because it's a great shield. Ha! Get it? Great shield. Great shield. Yeah, I didn't even mean to say that. But it is a great shield. It only requires 16 strength. All the other ones require at least like 28 or 30. And it only weighs 6, if I remember right. Yeah, it weighs 6. That's great for a great shield. Man, I gotta stop saying great. But yeah, if you head on over here, this is the way you're supposed to go to get to the boss. So just very very mischievously roll around, give him a backstab, of course. I think this is an illusory wall. Yeah, it is. This smells like an ambush. Perhaps I should put on a transient curse. Oh. Or I can just lock onto him from here. With a white dragon breath. There you go. Yeah, there's a dark wraith over there waiting for me. Over here, past that ambush, we find a chest. And inside this chest is a Titanite chunk. Nothing special, really, but might as well pick it up. And smash the pots, of course. Yeah. See ya, corpse. These messages were, yeah, illusory wall ahead, of course. People like to help you out in this game. People also like to screw you over, but that's just another thing, you know. It's Dark Souls. Deal with it. Over here we find more cracked red eye orbs, which is appropriate because that's how dark wraiths invade with not a cracked red eye orb, but with a red eye orb. And this is where you can become a dark wraith, and also where the dark wraiths live, in case you haven't noticed. So that's very appropriate. There's another sludgy guy in there, and also dark wraiths. I really intended for that homing soulmass to go to this guy, but you can have some too, I guess. Dark wraith. Ugh! Not good. Not good. Okay. I might want a flask. Yeah, see that dark wraith? That weapon sucks. Honestly, you can get it, and in PvP it's almost useless. But I don't have that much health, so it doesn't take that much for something to be useful against me. What was that? I will give you a great heavy. Ow. Oh, man. Yeah. See, I killed him, but he got this little sludge crap on me. He has a very bad habit of doing that, and it prevents you from moving around quickly and also constantly saps your health. Which is annoying, but it runs out quickly. So, let's go get these guys angry. Go ahead, explode. It's what you were born to do, and you're good at it. But I don't intend to die to you. And move over here. We can get ourselves another treasure chest, and it contains a Titanite chunk. Yeah. What is that, like the third, fourth Titanite chunk we've picked up? Smash some pots over here, of course. Sorcerer, smash! And head over here, and that right there, folks, that is the boss fight. Yep. But if you head over here, there is a dark wraith over there. He's happy to see you. Hey there, buddy. Ow. No! Oh, God, that was awful. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Oh. Yeah. Alright, now you guys have been bothering me for a while, and rightly so, about attuning fall control. Oh. Smash this. But unfortunately you can't use fall control and transient curses at the same time. I'll be right back when my transient curse runs out. Alright, you know what? Never mind. Anyways, I meant to use fall control for this part, but whatever. If you die and you want to head back very quickly, in this first place you can just head over to the right, to this little place over here, jump down, and you're right here, in this little water area where the Dark Wraith was. Yeah, you recognize this? And from here you can quickly get back to the boss fight. So I will meet you back outside the boss fight room. Alright, so here we are, outside of the boss fight room. This is probably going to be one of the hardest boss fight in the game for me, if not the hardest. Just simply because of the fact that I have such little health. Now what you're going to want to do, be absolutely positively sure that you are wearing the Covenant of Artorias. Because if you aren't wearing that and you go down there, you are going to die. Because humans can't live in the Abyss unless they're wearing the Covenant of Artorias. Now you know you're wearing it if you've got that little blue sock icon type dealy up in the upper left corner under the active effects or spell effects or whatever. That blue sock means that you will survive the Abyss. Now, how exactly I'm going to be set up for this fight, I am thinking right now that I will be wearing the Crush Shield because it has the highest magic resistance of any shield that I currently have with me. Second highest in the game, second only to the Crystal Ring shield made with the Moonlight Butterfly Soul. 80%, not bad. These guys primarily deal in magic damage. So that's one of the big things I'm worried about. I am also going to... I'm thinking I'm going to go 3/4 weight for this, just to get the extra defense bonus, and maybe like not be one-shot by most of their stuff. I'm not horribly, you know, immobile. I don't think. So I think, yeah, I think this is how I'm going to be set up for it. This might take me many tries, which I will edit out if it does, and my setup will probably change over time as I figure out what I really need to be focusing on in this boss fight. But this first time, this is the setup that I'm going to use. Hopefully, I won't do too horribly. I shouldn't be able to get one shot unless maybe by a grab attack. So, yeah. I don't have any green blossoms, that the grass that you can use that increases stamina regeneration, but oh well. Basically, I'm going to... Oh. The fall control doesn't help for this fall. You don't take damage from it no matter what, because it's a huge fall, as you see here. But now we're in the Abyss, and any second now, the boss fight will get started. One of the hardest boss fights in the game, probably the hardest for me. So I'm going to do, head over here with my Homing Crystal Soul Mass ready. Hit him with that. That only did 384. Did it really? Did that really only do 384? If it did, then that means that this is going to be extremely difficult. Block this, Crush Shield. Well, I'm not taking that much damage, that's a good sign. Okay. Okay. Gonna want a flask. Basically, the 4 kings, it starts out with 1 king, and then eventually it'll get to 4, because as time goes on, more and more of them spawn. Man, my stamina regeneration is just horrible. Oh god, get out of there. Get out of there. See how much damage this does. Alright, alright, I can survive that. I'm good. I think I saw the other one spawn. Now, when you kill these guys, you can keep on attacking and it will keep doing damage to them. So, once you kill them, don't just stop, keep attacking. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Ow! Oh, dang it. Yeah, let's try it again. Alright, we're back, and this time I decided that with my fat rolling, or with my low health, I couldn't rely on fat rolling to get out of the way of their attacks, and with the low health, it's very important to be able to avoid damage. So I am going to... I took off the chest, Havel's chest, and I am under 1/2 when I did that, so... Ow! So now, I should better be able to roll to avoid the attacks. So basically, I'm going to swing around here, get a decent amount of hits. I heard swinging around to the left can be very effective for avoiding their attacks. Seems to be doing alright. Let's get a flask in there. And you're going to want to be sure that when you hit the final hit on them, you've got full stamina so you can keep on hitting over and over again after they're dead. Because if you do it correctly, you can easily take out the boss in only 3 kings, even though you're intended to do it in 4 kings. Obviously, that's the name. Ow! Jeez. Yeah, blocking with a 2-handed weapon is not that effective, but it gets the job done. Alright. Doing good? Doing good? No AoE for you, sir. I want a flask. Alright, that's 3 kings down. There are 2 kings down, both before the next one spawned. You are far away, aren't you? Let's roll to avoid that. Go to the left. Give him a little damage. We're doing good. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Oh, man, I was totally out of the way of that. Come on. Alright, so I did a little bit more since I'm not wearing a shirt. But, ow. Alright, we're still good. Let's get some attacks in there. Come on. I got this. Oh, the other one spawned, didn't he? Come on. One more. Yes! Okay, there we go. There we go. I got on my 2nd try. That's not bad at all, actually. I thought I was going to have much more trouble with this. But I just used a combination of the tank tactics and the low health tactics. Basically, if you tank, obviously you tank, you go in full Havels and just blast away. But for me, you got to combine that with rolling, and I did just fine. And for that, we get the Bequeath Lord Soul Shard, and that is our final Lord Soul Shard. So now we can move on, open up the Kiln of the First Flame, and challenge Gwyn, which is the end of the game. But there's a decent amount of side stuff that I want to do before I do that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. First off, I'm going to upgrade my endurance more. And I think that's about all the time I'm going to spend on this episode. Hopefully it doesn't end up being too long. I know I died a few times, so I'll edit that out. Man, that went a lot better than expected. I thought it would take at least like 4 deaths. It only took me 2 tries. Huh. Well, alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Obtuse Lolcat. I'll see y'all next time.